Hi Taekookers, how are you all? I know you are doing great. And if you are not, don't worry, here I am to refresh your mind. So this is second and last part of our previous story of when he can't hide his jealousy. In previous story, you have seen that how Taehyung hurt Jungkook with his harsh words, and after that, Jungkook went away from there. After Jungkook went, other members came to Taehyung to console him. Oh, Taehyung, he didn't mean it like that. You know, right? He loves you, and that's why he is protective to you. Then why you said that? Taehyung looked at Jin and said, Hyug, I'm sorry. Then Suga sighed and said, say it to him, not us, kid. Come, Jimina, let's go. Class is going to start. Jimmy nodded and patted Taehyung's back with sad smile, and he went from there with Suga and others. After they left, Taehyung also took his tiffin and stuff and was about to walk away when Luhan said, Hey Taehyung, can I have lunch with you guys? If you all don't mind. Taehyung looked at him and nodded. He also left from there towards his classroom. When Taehyung came in class, he saw all were already on their places, so he also made his way to his seat and saw Jungkook is already beside him on his seat, looking at his book, reading, maybe zoning out. Taehyung bit his lips and slowly going from other side. He also sat beside Jungkook while Jungkook is busy zoning out to see that. Some time ago scene in Jungkook's mind. It has nothing to do with you. He was looking at me, not you. Then why are you being angry? And what's with this line, he is mine, I am no one's, okay? Jungkook closed his eyes, squeezing it, remembering Taehyung's words. Then what, Hyung? He is always like this, always trying to keep me under him. Am I a thing for him? Always fighting. I hate it, and over that, he has nothing to do with this. I hate it when he is doing that and touching me, trying to take advantage of me. Jungkook gulped down the lump that formed in his throat. He wanted to cry so bad now, but he is not that saintly person to cry. Why should he cry? Yes, Taehyung is right. He is just so overprotective over him and trying to take advantage. Really? Did Taehyung really think about me like that? Jungkook thought. Taehyung bit his lips and called out Jungkook slowly. Jungkook. Jungkook flinched hard, hearing his name called out, and he looked beside. His eyes widened in shock when he saw Taehyung there. He stumbled back, but unfortunately he fell back. Teacher who came inside just now saw that and called out Jungkook. Jungkook, you okay there? Jungkook immediately got up and said, Yes, ma'am, I am okay. It is just I can't see anything from here. Can I come in front? Of course you can. Jungkook took his things and ran on front bench. Taehyung shut his eyes, squeezing it, because now he know Jungkook is really hurt. Looking at the way he reacted just now. I'm sorry, Cookie. So sorry. He said under his breath and laid his head on bench and closed his eyes with tears in it. 2 days passed, Jungkook didn't came to university. He is very hurt from Taehyung's words. Yes, Taehyung doesn't feel same to him, but at least he should not have hurt him like that, right? It was lunch break now. All were in canteen, Jungkook also. He came to university today, but he is not same like before. He is always zoning out and sighing now and then. Now all were sitting on table with Jungkook in between Suga and Namjoon, while Taehyung and Luhan were sitting beside each other right in front of Jungkook. Yes, Luhan is sitting with them from that day on. This bitch is always trying to flirt with Taehyung, and it is so obvious, but Taehyung is still not getting it. Stupid boy. Oh, Jungkook. Jungkook just hummed without looking at Namjoon. Come on, eat. Food is not gonna go inside your stomach automatically. You need to grab the spoon and feed yourself. All laughed hearing that. Jungkook too. He took spoon in his hand and started to eat it. Jungkook, we were planning to visit amusement park today, Taehyung said, sounding excited. Yes, he is still trying to get Jungkook back. All waited for Jungkook's answer, but all they get is a no as answer. No, I can't come because I have some work at home, and over that, there is no need for me there. Okay then, Taehyung, we can go. He don't want to come. All looked at him, but Jungkook just chuckled that Taehyung heard him so well. Taehyung, I am not coming. If Jungkook is not coming, then what will I do without you? So I am also not coming. Okay then, I am also not coming. Then what I will do? Sorry Tae, but I don't wanna come there. Me too. Me too also. And like that, everyone refused to go there, breaking Taehyung's heart. All are not coming, then it's only us? I am paying anyways. You all should come. It's a free adventure. He was smirking inside. All could see it, but Taehyung is still so into himself to notice that. Hyung, why are you all doing this with me? All looked at Taehyung and saw him in tears. All members felt bad for him, but they really don't want to go without Jungkook. It's like without him, their group is incomplete. No, Taehyung, it's not like that. It's because without anyone's absence in our group, it feels empty. So if one is not going, then we are doing the same. Taehyung looked down, but looked up again when Jungkook chuckled with smiling and said, No, Hyungs, you should have to go. Taehyung's boyfriend is giving you free trip to amusement park. You should not miss this chance, Jungkook said, chuckling sadly. All could see it clearly, and Luhan, he got shy hearing that, making everyone make disgusted face at his shyness. Jungkook, he is not. Before he could say anything else, someone came to Jungkook and said shyly to him, Hey Jungkook, I am Sandra. I want to say I love you very much. Can we go on a date if you want? She looked down and said shyly. Jimin nodded to Jungkook, eyeing Taehyung, whose eyes went wide hearing that, and he was internally praying Jungkook to reject that girl. But why? A date? He questioned, and Sandra nodded shyly. Jungkook thought for some time and said, Okay, sure. At 7 in evening at the cafe behind our university. Sandra nodded happily. So much happy after hearing that, and she excitedly threw herself on Jungkook's body, who laughed and hugged her back. Taehyung's heart clenched, looking at the scene in front of him. He hates it all. She backed away and said, Thank you so much, Jungkook, thank you so much. And she ran away from there, blushing heavily. Damn, Jungkook accepted a date with her. Then how can she not be happy? Jungkook giggled looking at her and looked at others who were looking at him, especially Taehyung, who is digging holes in his body from his dark glares. Jungkook, are you really going? Taehyung snapped to Jungkook hearing that and listening to him carefully. Jungkook sighed and said, Yes, Hyung, like this, I can move on from someone too. Maybe she is my miss, right? He said, smiling and looked down. But only he knows how much it is hurting him to even think like that. Taehyung clenched his jaw in anger, and that's when Luhan said, I go, you both will look great together, like me and Taehyung. All rolled their eyes hearing that, and Taehyung shifted his burning gaze to Luhan, who gulped looking at him. What do you mean me and Taehyung? There is no me and you. I thought you as a friend, but I think you are thinking big. Luhan felt embarrassed hearing that, and he tried to say, But Taehyung, I love. Taehyung looked at him again, but this time more angrily because of Jungkook. Oh, yes, yes, I love you and shit, all that. Sorry, but I am not interested in you. So please take your leave. He said dangerously, all gulped because damn, Taehyung is looking scary. Luha still didn't got up and kept looking at him. What? Leave from here. Luhan immediately ran away from there with broken heart and scared of Taehyung too. Jungkook looked at Taehyung worriedly and immediately looked away when he saw Taehyung looked at him. Anyways, Youngs, I should go. I have to go to library first before class starts. All nodded and Jungkook left. Taehyung kept looking at his bag. Sandra is a good girl. Hope she can make Jungkook happy. Taehyung scoffed internally hearing that. No one can make him happy like I do, Taehyung thought. And Jimin eyed Taehyung and looked over Jin, who understood everything and said, think when they will kiss. Gosh, it will be so cute moment now. Jin said daydreamingly, and that's the moment when Taehyung burned in jealousy. By just hearing that, he is getting so angry. Then what if he saw it? Taehyung got up and said, Hyungs, I'm going to washroom. He left and all laughed. Taehyung is still so naive. If he loves him, then he should tell him. All nodded at her comment. Taehyung gave them excuse of washroom, but is he really going to washroom? Taehyung made his way towards library. When he looked inside, he didn't saw Jungkook there, so he went deep inside. Then he saw Sandra hugging Jungkook there. Taehyung, already knowing these things will happen only, he angrily made his way to Jungkook and said, Jungkook, I want to talk to you. Jungkook looked at him and backed away from Sandra, who clung on his arms after that. Yes? Tell her to go, he said, referring to Sandra, who pouted, to which Taehyung wanted to puke bad looking at her ugliest pout. Sandra left unwillingly, and Jungkook looks at Taehyung and said, What? He said coldly, and Taehyung looked down, saying, I am so sorry, Jungkook. I didn't mean any of it. Jungkook nodded. Okay, I forgive you. Are you done? He said, and was about to go, but Taehyung stopped him. You forgive me? He questioned, looking at him deeply, and Jungkook nodded again. Yeah, because like you said, there is no need for me to meddle in your life. So that's what I am doing. I forgive you. And after saying, Jungkook was about to go again, but Taehyung held his arms, stopping him. And that's when he saw a lipstick mark on Jungkook's cheeks. Taehyung clenched his fist in anger. She dared to kiss my Jungkook on cheeks? Taehyung thought. Taehyung rubbed Jungkook's cheeks aggressively, trying to remove lipstick mark from his cheeks. Jungkook hissed in pain. What are you doing? How dare she kiss you? Jungkook looked at him and rolled his eyes hearing that. He backed away from Taehyung and said, Like you have nothing to do with me, I also have nothing to do with you. He said emotionlessly. You said you forgave me. Then I can forgive you, but don't expect me to forget your words. And over that, why do you care if she kissed me? She will be my girlfriend soon. Taehyung looked at him with dark eyes and held Jungkook's collars in his hands, then said in his deep voice, She will never. You got that? You are mine. Jungkook chuckled and stepped away from Taehyung. I am not a thing, Kim Taehyung, that you are owning me. Yeah, but you are mine, that's it. You can't go on a date with her. You can't call her your girlfriend. You can't kiss her, you can't touch her. Understand? Jungkook chuckled and said, Why should I listen to you? You are nothing to me like you said. Taehyung pushed Jungkook against the shelf and Jungkook flinched, saying, Taehyung, what are you doing? Someone will see. Jungkook tried to get away from Taehyung, but Taehyung's anger was already reached far away from him. You don't understand me, na? I will make you understand. Saying that, Taehyung attacked on Jungkook's lips, kissing it passionately. Then he slid down to his neck, kissing and sucking on it. Jungkook threw his head back in pleasure. Taehyung, stop it. Taehyung ignored him and opened his shirt's top 2 buttons, again attacking his chest, making purple red love bites. You are mine, only mine. Now he was behaving like a psycho, making Jungkook feel scared. Stop! But Taehyung bit him hard, making it bleed, and Jungkook groaned. Tears escaped from his eyes. Taehyung, it's hurting. Hearing that, Taehyung backed away and looked at Jungkook's wound that he created. He pecked it lightly, sucking out blood, and said, I am sorry, but you are mine. You can't go with her. Jungkook smiled and he turned their position. Now Taehyung was the one who got pinned on shelf. But why? Why tell me? You don't feel the same. You hate me, my touch, my everything. Then why you want me as yours? Have you gone crazy, Taehyung? Taehyung glared at him and said, Yes, I am crazy. Crazy for you. Please, Jungkook. I am sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I was scared. You will get hurt by fighting for me. Jungkook backed away from Taehyung and said, No, Taehyung, forget it. Anyways, you don't mean anything you said, right? Jungkook said sarcastically. Now Taehyung got angry. You don't understand what I am saying? I love you. I love you. I fucking love you. He shouted. And Jungkook held his mouth in his palm. Don't fucking shout, stupid, he said angrily. And Taehyung removed his hand from his mouth and said, Yes, I will shout, because I really love you. Please, Jungkook, give me one chance. I swear, I will never hurt you like this. I swear. Taehyung started to cry and fall on his knees, making Jungkook's heart clench, looking at him so broken. Get up. Everything is alright, okay? Come here. Taehyung looked at him with teary eyes, and without wasting any time, he hugged Jungkook tightly, sniffing and crying badly. I love you, Jungkook. I really do. Jungkook smiled. I love you too, baby. And shh, don't cry, please. It's hurting me. And after some minutes, Taehyung got calmed down. He backed away from her and stared into Jungkook's brown eyes, who slowly started to lean in towards Taehyung's lips, and that's how Taekook kissed each other lovingly. Okay, so here the story is completed. Yay! I hope you liked this part also. Please let me know in your precious comments that how much you liked it and which type of stories do you want in my next video. And thank you so much for your support. Gamsamnida, Sarangyo armies and Taekookers. Bye bye, take care. See you soon in next video.